I cope with losing? I don't cope with losing particularly well. I'd say I'm a pretty sore loser, but I internalise it quite well. So my first memory of competing was when I was, I think, 12 years old, and the club I'd recently joined decided to just put me in a competition, and I was wearing this kind of tight white t-shirt and this ill-fitting kind of grey tracksuit bottoms, and I didn't really know, I didn't really have any running equipment, I didn't have any spikes, I didn't know how to do a proper start. I didn't really know anything. It was just kind of, run as fast as you can and see how well you do in the race. I didn't know I needed a club vest either, so I went and did my race without a club vest, and I remember thinking, obviously, kind of leading up to my race, because up till I think the second race I'd ever competed in, I've never lost to anybody. So during primary school, during my training sessions, and kind of in my first, and this was my first official competition, so I was worried that, what if this is my losing streak, like my first ever loss, is this going to knock my confidence, like how am I going to feel after I've had my first ever loss? So I kind of went in with the worrying kind of mentality, kind of worrying that I wouldn't be fast enough, but then kind of not knowing what to expect. So I went and did my race without my club vest. I almost got disqualified because, they couldn't really tell what club I was in until my club manager had to go and sort it out. And then I managed to actually, not be disqualified. Yeah, that wasn't the first day I lost. I won that race. I came first, so I was pretty thankful. When I was younger, I was a fast runner. I was explosive, but I didn't have good technique or the kind of strength to kind of keep myself, running forward, if that makes sense. Well, before I came to university, I always had this idea that I would one day compete again, just because I stopped competing at quite a young age due to kind of exams and trying to get into medical school. Well, I guess I didn't start training immediately when I got back, just because I was a bit, busy with work and kind of busy catching up with friends, but also had a kind of wave of depression hit just as kind of uni settled in and kind of the new year was dawning on me. I think the depression has affected my studying overall over the past couple of years, but recently more so the athletics, just because of the fact that I haven't done any since I've gotten back to university. So I guess I just didn't start immediately because I had other things going on. But yeah, no, I'm excited to start again properly. I'm looking forward to getting into shape again, but still scared about the training and kind of how painful it's going to be, I guess. So mixed feelings. I guess I still carry on with athletics because it's the only thing I've really had a love for. So I've had other hobbies. I like art, I like music. I like hanging out with my friends. I like a lot of things, but I think athletics is the one thing I've had a passion for, and I think it's the same with most people. They have a certain draw to the sport that they do, I guess. Plus, it's the only thing I've really had a natural talent for, so I've always wanted to kind of keep honing it, even though it's not really been such a linear progression the past couple of years. Yeah, I guess I just like to see where it goes if I continued properly. And like when I was younger, I didn't really know much about kind of what I was doing and why I was doing the things that I was doing in training, but now that I have more of a knowledge for it, I guess I want to see where I can go with the new knowledge that I have as well.